Through the wrecks of its remnants stands tall the castle in its vastness, echoing chronicles of the long-lost resplendence, the wiped-off legacy its walls recount in silence. The magnificence of the once great empire, glancing today through the overgrown weeds, through the ignorance of ages and manifold seasons, endured over time through the heirs and the barons. The battles of changes waged through the glories of the decades stands tall in years, the castle clasping a bewitching saga untold. Raipur is a village under Raipur village panchayat of the Birbhum district of West Bengal. The origin of Shantiniketan can be traced back to the Raipur zamindars, the Sinhas. Bhuban Mohan Sinha, the then zamindar of Raipur, had developed a village in the Bolpur area called Bhubandanga, which was located opposite to Shantiniketan, around 6 kilometers away. In 1863, Maharshi Rabindra Tagore sat under a chatim tree to meditate and experienced unsurpassed peace. He then purchased the land around the chatim tree. It's believed that Maharshi bought this land at a yearly payment of 5 rupees from Bhuban Mohan Sinha and opened a guest house named Shantiniketan, Abode of Peace. Bhubandanga was known for a group of dacoits who killed people. However, the leader of the group eventually surrendered to Maharshi, helping him build a glass structure for Brahmo prayers at Chatimtala. During the 15th century, the Sinha family migrated from the states of Ayodhya to Raipur and gradually became the zamindars of Raipur. Bolpur was a small place in Raipur during the mid-19th century under the Sinhas and gradually developed over time. The Sinhas inhabited Raipur for centuries, and over the years their business grew and so their wealth. During the peak of their rule, their zamindari covered almost the entire Birbhum district. The Grand RAIPUR RAJBARI or the Lord Sinha Palace was a portrayal of their power and opulence during those days. Another zamindar of the Sinhas, Satyendra Prasanna Sinha, well known as Lord Sinha or First Baron Sinha, made significant contributions to our country during the British Raj. The zamindari rule finally came to an end in 1951. The Sinhas then relocated outside Raipur, with the mansion facing neglection over time. It was finally abandoned in the 1970s. The palace consisted of 3 wings and 120 rooms spreading over 60 bighas of land. The central courtyard adorns the mansion, surrounded by corridors on each side with secret passages, staircases and doorways. The walls, the roofs and the stairs have mostly been damaged over time, with large chunks of bricks hanging overhead, making the entire building unsafe to explore around, and the upper floors presently inaccessible. Some say that the last living member of the Sinhas in the Rajbari gradually sold off all the antiques of the palace, as well as the teak beams that supported the building structure, leading to its collapse and wreckage. Some others believe that the locals or thieves around the village were the ones who took away the teak beams. Quite a few films have been shot here at the Rajbari, like Khandak of Mrilal Sen, a 1984 film, যেখানে ভূতের ভয় of Sandeep Ray, a 2012 Bengali film, to name a few. Next to this palace is an active Narayan temple, which once belonged to the Sinhas. This temple is today fully functional and well maintained. In 2011, a portion of the mansion was taken over by an NGO named Nayantara Memorial Charitable Trust. This part of the Rajbari is now renovated and under use for restoration. Even though dilapidated, the Rajbari is today standing tall amidst the intriguing horrors and folklore surrounding its underground dungeons. A tourist destination for various heritage enthusiasts. We hope this grandeur is well preserved and restored to tell its enchanting tale for the generations to come.